What's up, guys? Welcome back to Tractor City. I'm Ashton Pierce. Today I'm going to show you guys the XJs. What we're talking about is deciding between if you need a backhoe for the tractor or you don't want a backhoe for the tractor. What's going to help you decide that? I'm going to just give you my opinions and it might help you out. Right now we're looking at XJ2025H, no backhoe. So this does not have the backhoe on it yet, right? First thing I'm going to do is just kind of show you what happens when we put the backhoe on it. So right now, once again, no backhoe. On my left side, I got one with the backhoe on it. Obviously, you see the backhoe's on it, but what really changes when we install the backhoe for the customer? First thing and foremost, we're gonna talk about the mounts. When you come down here, you're gonna notice this mount has the big bolts in it right here. This gets mounted to the tractor and stays there forever once you purchase the tractor and the backhoe, right? This bar coming off it, this is actually part of the backhoe. So now we're gonna go to the back of the tractor. Here's the bar continued, and then the backhoe's mounted to it. It's all attached at one piece. So that big frame and the backhoe all comes off in one. And then the mount I showed you up front, we also have one here in the back, and you can kind of see it. It's this blue piece that's in between. This gets mounted and stays to the tractor, and it has like a hook on it, which you see that hook right there. And then the frame has the U piece, which will slide out, right? So this mount and the mount I just showed you in front, we add to the tractor and they stay there forever once you buy the tractor. So if you look at a tractor right now without a backhoe, they're not gonna have these mounts on there. So that's something we install. And then the only other thing we have to deal with is the hydraulics, which if you scoot back just a little bit, Jim, you'll notice right here, we got our lines, the ones coming off the backhoe into the tractor. Well, it has to plug into the tractor, so we install right here a drop tank setup, so it goes back into the tractor, and then you have the flow coming out of the other hose, which is right here. So we have to add this line in as well, and this line comes all the way through, up into here, into this front loader area. So those are what we install to get the backhoe on. Once the two mounts are installed, the hydraulics are done. Now it's called a quick attach, right? Because now the customer, he's gonna be able to take off his backhoe, or she, right? Take off the whole backhoe. Once again, this mount is a part of it. So it's gonna slide out together, the whole piece. And when I say quick attach, it's because it's just two pins. We have one pin here, and on the opposite side, the exact same pin. They just slide out. Once those pins are out, this thing is free. It's gonna slide out. But that gives you the idea. We're putting the two mounts on and the hydraulics, okay? And then the tractor's set up for a backhoe, and then you can take it off and on easily. So that's what the difference is. Let's actually go back to the original one, just so you can kind of see. You seen the mount over there? There's no mount here yet, right? See, it's all free. Going to the back. Right where this piece is, which is now your jaw hitch, right? This is the piece that you'll see that's different now. It's gonna be blue on the other tractor. And once again, that's where that mount comes. It has that big pin that sticks out and it stays on the tractor. And then obviously there's no hydraulics plugged in or hooked in yet. There's no line coming through the back. So this tractor's not set up for the backhoe yet. So now you see the differences and you're wondering, you know, do I need the backhoe for my property or do I not need the backhoe for my property? It is quite a bit of another investment, right, to buy that backhoe for the tractor. I always say to customers or let people know my opinion in the sense of, if you're gonna do a job at your property that you know, say I buy a backhoe, if I can, you know, dig some footings or do something that's a job that's gonna pay for that backhoe, of course it makes sense, because then you got the backhoe after the job's done and you could use it for anything on your property, any projects. But if you're just buying the backhoe for a hand, you're gonna realize real quick it's just gonna be a nice piece of implement to have. It's gonna be on your tractor. You paid the money and use it once or twice a year, maybe not enough to pay for it, right? So I would look at that first. How efficient are you gonna use that backhoe in the beginning? Are you actually gonna get some jobs done with it, or is it just gonna be nice to have? That being said, I always get the thing where they buy the tractor, no backhoe, and the next time they see me, they say, hey, man, it would sure be nice to have that backhoe. So it's one of those things. Is it nice enough though to spend the money on it, or is it actually gonna be useful for you, you know, to use on your projects at the house? So anyways, there's the differences. I hope that helps you out a little bit. If you guys have any questions, just let us know. Put them in the comments.